Okay, so you've got a big change coming in over there. It seems like there was a lot of loss. You can see all the leaves are off this tree. So, you've suffered a lot of financial loss, possibly material loss, and things seem a little dire at the moment, but change is about to come. So, if this was the tarot deck, this would be the Wheel of Fortune coming in there for you. There's happiness coming as well, because you've got somebody around you that's going to come and give you assistance, help, a good friendship, a good relationship coming in there for you. You've got the Master card over here. So if you're going through any issues or difficulties, it is important for you to go and get some advice, seek some kind of professional advice to get you through this situation. Now, in the past, you've got the Tower or Destruction card over there. So something really dramatic has happened and there has been a big change, and it seems like there was legal implications as well. So something has happened that has caused great financial, material loss, as well as loss of security, and there was legal issues that you had to sort through. Now, going into the future, and this is the thing that is probably bringing in that change. This need for seeking advice might be that you need to seek some legal advice in order to get through the situation. Now, going into the future, you've got the Judgment card over here. So this is in keeping almost with all the legal issues that you're going through. Whatever the decision of this case was, it's going to mean that you're going to need to change direction or move in a different, on a different pathway, in a different avenue in life. And then you've got the Communication card coming in over there. So lots of news coming in and a need for you to network, really. So if you want to make this choice, research, network, speak to people, and, think clearly, be very, very planned up before you make this big change. But it seems like the universe is calling for you to go on a different path from the one that you have chosen. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Cosmic Tarot. I forgot the name for a minute. Okay, so this is cards from the Cosmic Tarot, and this is the main read. Okay, this is a really beautiful deck. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there's money coming to you and a lot of financial independence. The Ten of Pentacles, an end of a financial situation, but this is also talking about money coming in. So you're waiting for some kind of legal decision with that Queen of Swords. And it looks like, or it seems like, there's going to be a lot of payout, financial rewards from whatever this legal issue is. And it's going to allow you to buy things or to accumulate wealth as well. This is about financial independence and accumulating security. So there's a good amount of money coming your way due to this legal decision. It could be a divorce because you've got this couple in the background over here. So this could be a settlement from a divorce situation that allows you to go move on your own and, look after yourself financially, but also, having abundance because of that finances that come in. So there's some money coming in. It could be an inheritance, but it looks more like it's due to a separation or a divorce and a settlement from that. If you're dealing with other issues, other legal issues that required a financial payoff, it looks like that is coming in through for you. You've got the Lovers card and the Temperance card. So there is a need for you to make a decision on how to move on. And there is that need for you to follow your passions as well. So be totally researched up. Make sure that you're doing an in-depth study of where you want to go. You can see the money is coming in. There's that pentacle chained over there. So the financial situation you get yourself into now is going to give you that freedom to make that choice. You've got the Temperance card over here. So this is a need for you to heal from the situation as well. You need to let go of everything that has been negative and make new plans for the future. You can see the clouds are moving away. So whatever destruction you went through, whatever problems you went through, it's going to come to an end. And there's a lot of communication coming in as well. There might be a home move as well. You've got a stork in the background over there. So things are about to change for the better for you. And if you've been waiting for this money to come in, it is going to be coming in. You certainly have been spending a lot of time by yourself with the Hermit card. It might have been involved in study, something where you've been focused a lot on your career as well, with that Hermit being ruled by Virgo. So a lot of focus on your work. There could have even been health issues that you are recovering from. Now, you've got the Chariot card in the past as well. So maybe you're deciding to make a home move, deciding to buy a new home. You could even be planning on doing some overseas travel and moving away from the situation. But you're definitely making some kind of change where you physically move away. So the Wheel of Fortune on your mind, you want to make big changes. You want prosperity to come in, and you want to focus a lot more on your career as well, or focus more on the money part of life. And it looks like you're considering a whole lot of options as far as the job front goes. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles over here, you've got Saturn and Taurus. So this is about personal finances and trying to make a decision about where you want to invest your time, your effort, your energy in as well. So there could be a lot of jobs that you are pursuing. You could be putting your CV out and making applications for a lot of jobs at the moment. You've got two jobs that you are focused on, and you're trying to make a decision about which one you want to take, really. So what's happening with you? You've got the Queen of Cups over here. So you are a bit depressed about what is going on. Maybe feeling a little lonely as well. You've been crying quite a bit as well about whatever the situation has been. Now you've got the Nine of Swords. Stress, stress, stress. So you have been dealing with a lot of toxic people. They are getting sorted out. You can see the knife going through the snake over here. But whatever is going on, you're very, very anxious, and you're feeling very, very, very stressed out, almost as though you're being victimized at this particular moment. There's been a lot of criticism about what you're doing, so you're very, very anxious, really. Very, very, everything seems to be up in the air for you there. Now, your hopes and fears, you're just worried about, you may have had a breakup with somebody, so this is a divorce situation, and you've walked away from it, and you're worried about how you're going to get yourself unstuck from this position. There might be still a lot of legal issues that you're dealing with there. Now, going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Nine of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, whatever is going on with you, you need to defend yourself. This is the last battle. This is the last hurdle that you need to go through. And you have been dealing with a lot of toxic energy there, but you need to stand your ground. You will be able to overcome whatever these problems are. You're thinking of traveling overseas. You're thinking of moving on with that Prince of Wands. So changing home, buying a new home somewhere else, or even getting a job somewhere overseas. So that's what's been on your mind. And you've got two options. Like I said here, with this Seven of Pentacles, you can see he's carrying two coins here, and the Two of Wands is a decision about where to go. So it looks like you've got options that are opening up for you or becoming available to you, and you need to make that decision. You really are at a crossroads in your life about what you want to do. So the legal issues are going to be sorted out, whatever it is. It's going to bring in the money, but then the focus is going to turn onto your career and onto your personal money, and how you're going to, get yourself a job and move on. So that is what you are going to be facing during this week. Now, I'm just going to draw some cards from the the wolf pack here. And the first card is abundance. And now that you have achieved abundance, it is time to share with those you love. Love, money, opportunity to travel, and rewards come your way. This could also indicate a time of spiritual fulfillment. So, this all seems to be going according to the main read. There is a payoff coming over here, and there is that opportunity for you to travel as well coming up over here with that Prince of Wands. So there's a new opportunity to leave the situation behind, move on, and you will have enough finances to make this move as well. You've got entrapment over here, so you might be feeling entrapped by a person, career, or children. You might feel that these things are closing in around you. This will end within 9 months. Planning is needed. So you are feeling very stressed out, very frustrated at the moment as well. But it looks like this is just a temporary situation. And if you're feeling stuck in this situation, you will be able to move on. You can see here feeling very stuck, surrounded by swords and anxieties, really. And after all the drama, you are feeling a bit frustrated. And then the last one is risk. You must not take any risks this time with love, money, or career. You might find yourself being manipulated by someone you love or trust. Be alert. So there might be some emotional manipulation going on around you. Maybe if you have come through a divorce, maybe the person that you have divorced is still trying to control you and using emotional blackmail really to do that. Or there is somebody around you that is trying to manipulate you. So you need to stand your ground and not allow them to do that. You can see standing up for yourself here with that Nine of Wands, and not allowing people to get the better of you. I'm going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. So the first card is the Princess of Winter, an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. Now for me, the Princess of Winter is about legal news coming in. So you're going to get news on the legal front about whatever legal issues you have been dealing with. And you can see the clouds are being left behind and this gull is flying forward. So you might decide to do an overseas trip after you get that news, but certainly you're leaving behind all the drama and moving on. You've got the Ego card over here, which is the Devil card in the main tarot, and it says you may feel like you are trapped in this situation, but this is not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free from negative thinking. So the Devil card is still about being manipulated by somebody on that emotional front. Somebody that you've been dealing with is still trying to get the better of you. So be careful of that and don't fall back into the trap of being under that person's spell. The other thing is not to be negative. This is a card that says that don't allow negative feelings to hold you back. And you've got the Princess of Winter, so some news coming in very, very quickly that's going to bring about a big change over here. So get ready for progress to speed up. The situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotions and make your decisions quickly. But make sure that you're reading everything carefully. So if you're dealing with legal issues, reading fine print is very important. Getting legal advice is important. But it looks like you're going to be moving pretty quickly, pretty soon. And this news is coming in fast. So, the decision will be made. Some legal decision is going to be made. And that's going to allow you to act and move forward in a positive way. And you might, make a decision of leaving wherever you are at, packing up and going and starting afresh in another country or in another location, but definitely leaving behind this and moving on.